Pay no interest on Buick Enclave models.
Rise and shine in the bedroom of your dreams. Get a 4-piece queen bedroom set for only $9.99. Like my Fusion in 2 colors, my Spencer in 2 colors, and my Savannah. Need more storage? Add the chest and get all 5 pieces for only $12.99. I couldn't sleep at night if I didn't give people Bob's discount on complete bedroom sets. Ugh. Actually, my $9.99 bedroom sets are so comfy and cozy I'd sleep like a baby, but I'd wake up sad.
Get Bob's discount!
So there you were, finally making some headway when the storm hit. That's when it's nice to know Speedy Cash is a good friend to have on a rainy day. Speedy Cash, we're here for you, online and in-store.
Welcome back. It is 10:30 and we continue to watch Long Beach this morning. The elevated tide, high surf, warnings in effect. And look at that. The berm has been put up, but it, for the most part, has been helping. But we have watched it breach that several times, and some heavy machinery out there this morning as well, trying to build that wall of sand a little bit higher. There's a lot of homes on the other side of that, and you can see the looky-loos out there right now just kind of watching. This is another reminder. This is a day where the ocean is going to be amazing to watch, but unless you're an experienced swimmer, and there you go, you see the water breaching it now. Unless you're experienced, it is not a good idea to be out there in or near the water today because of the potential danger. So the high surf advisory in effect until tomorrow, and we're going to continue to monitor this, as I'm sure there are some very nervous homeowners there in the Long Beach area today. And we'll look at those 7 days and the rest of your forecast coming up, but back to you guys for now.
Crowds throughout Great Britain are coming together to celebrate King Charles III and mourn the end of an era as tributes for the late Queen Elizabeth II pour in.
For a time this morning, Prince William, Kate, Harry, and Meghan were all there to inspect tributes at Windsor Castle. KTLA's Lauren Lister joins us live from Windsor Castle now with the very latest. Lauren, good evening.
It would
I
be good evening.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes, it is good evening. Good evening to you, Kirk and Meghan. Good morning where you are. That tribute, the reviews by Prince Harry and Meghan and the Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Kate, where they looked at all of the tributes being paid to Harry and William's grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. Well, that was just right behind me, a short distance from where we are, right at Windsor Castle. Take a look.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
William and Kate and Harry and Meghan were all there, dressed all in black, as they walked along the gates of Windsor Castle, where very large crowds have been gathering today, laying flowers. This is one of the first times that the pairs have been seen together since Harry and Meghan moved to the U.S. and relinquished their royal patronages. Harry and William were together just Thursday night, though, when they both went to Balmoral upon the news the Queen was seriously ill. That's in Scotland. And Harry arrived after the royal family's news had broken of the Queen's death. After that had been announced to the world, while other members of the royal family had arrived earlier. So just a short time ago, the scenes that you're seeing playing out just a short distance from where I am and where we've been talking to the big crowds that have been out here today paying tribute. Harry, Meghan, William, Kate, they spoke to the people that were here to mourn Queen Elizabeth. Now, the country, meantime, is in 10 days of mourning. Let's take a look at the other events going on. Mourning the Queen, as we are seeing her successor, King Charles III, be formally proclaimed. And that has been going on today with a number of different very formal ceremonies. Now, as for the 10 days of mourning, we will see a number of different things, including the Queen's coffin here in this area coming to London. She'll lie in state later this week where the public will be able to pass by and see her coffin in person. And that will be several days in Westminster Hall, which is in London. And her funeral is expected to be at the very end of this 10 days of mourning. That's expected for Westminster Abbey. Now, back out here live, she ultimately is set to be laid to rest here at a chapel in the Royal Vault right on the grounds of Windsor Castle, which is one of the royal residences and also somewhere where she was said to have spent a lot of time. Kirk, Megan, that is the very latest live here in Windsor. I'll send it back to you.
So, Lauren, it's really fascinating to see Harry and William together again. There's been a little bit of a controversy with their relationship, right. And so it's nice to see them together. But when we talk about Charles and the entire royal family, there are big shoes to fill, and this is a big next step that the monarchy has to trek forward with. Talk a little bit about how, you know, Charles has a lot of work ahead.
Well, he's 73 years old. He has been watching his mother in this role for his entire life. And speaking to people on the ground here, mixed reaction. You know, some people are quite fond of him. My taxi driver thought he gave a brilliant speech balancing the role that he is going to be fulfilling and wanting to follow in the footsteps of Queen Elizabeth in terms of the example she set of service. As my darling mama queen that has died after 96 years, it's his mom. Other people saying exactly what you did, you know, that he has big shoes to fill. And today we saw William and Harry, and of course William is the successor to the throne after Charles, and then it's William's children, and then it's Harry. So, and Harry, of course, is now in the U.S. and he's given up his royal patronage. And you did actually hear Charles express love for Harry and Meghan in his speech last night, which was notable. It was his first public speech as king. It was televised. There were scenes of people watching it from pubs here. It was shown in a very large religious service going on that was attended by the Prime Minister and other notables. So, and now here to see the young royals right here at Windsor Castle, where so many are grieving, and they showed up and paid their respects.
To see the grandsons, the sons back together again, same location. Princess Diana would be proud, and I believe Queen Elizabeth would be proud to see that this moment in her mourning, there is an ounce of positivity. So we thank you again, Lauren Lister. She'll be live with us for the next 10, 11 days, I'm told, doing a fantastic job out there. KTLA will have continuing coverage of the death of Queen Elizabeth II in the coming days as the UK prepares to lie the Queen to rest. And for the very latest anytime, just go to ktla.com. We have it for you. Also